Today we shall try to read a chart or delineate a chart from what we have understood so far. To read a chart, we have to start from the Lagna and the Lagna Lord. The Lagna represents the native. The native's inherent character and attitude to life is reflected from the Lagna Rashi and the Lagna Lord, planets aspecting and co-joining the Lagna and the Lagna Lord. The placement of the Lagna Lord plays an important role in the native's involvement to his family, friends and surroundings. In this chart, the Lagna is Leo. The qualities of Leo: fierce, fixed and masculine. Therefore, the native will have a masculine appearance, will be fixed and fierce. Fixed means he will be stubborn in his outlook or approach. We notice that Mercury is with Lagna. Therefore, the natural qualities of Mercury, intelligence, communicative skill, cunningness, will also be seen in the native. The native will always be a good dresser. Along with the natural qualities, the functional qualities, the ownership of the second house of Mercury and the 11th house of Mercury will also be reflected in the native. The second house stands for family, money, etc. and the 11th house will stand for gains. The native will be away from his family, will have his own money and he will be always lucky in all his endeavors. Now we have seen the Lagna and the planet in the Lagna, how it has affected the native. Now let us see how the Lagna Lord is affecting the native. The Lagna Lord is Sun. It is placed in Cancer. It is in the 12th house from Lagna. Therefore, the native will get the qualities of Sun like leadership, truthfulness, forcefulness and putting his best foot forward, along with the qualities of the 12th house, that is non-involvement and separative influence with his family and his surroundings. We will observe that Lagna Lord is associated with Mars or co-joined with Mars and is aspected by Jupiter and Moon. Therefore, the natural qualities of Mars, Jupiter and Moon will also be reflected in the native. Mars will give energy, forcefulness, short-temperedness. Jupiter will give him dharma and God-fearingness. Moon will give him kindness, simplicity and lovability. These qualities will also be seen in the native. Now, these planets will also give their functional qualities, that is the ownerships. Mars owns the 4th house and the 9th house. Jupiter owns the 5th house and the 8th house. The moon owns the 12th house. Therefore, the qualities of forcefulness, therefore the qualities of the 4th house, that is amassing wealth or building properties, will also be there with the native during the dashas and bhuktis, which we shall learn in our next class. Then he will be intelligent, emotional, which is the qualities of the Jupiter's 5th house lord. He will have sudden surprises and sudden wants and sudden desires, which is again the qualities of the 8th house. He will continue to have the separative influence with him, because that is the quality of the moon having the ownership of the 12th house. So here what we have observed, that just by looking at the Lagna and the Lagna Lord and the influence of Lagna and Lagna Lord, we find that we can probably say an entire thing or entire result of the native can be seen only by reflecting or giving importance to Lagna and planets associated with the Lagna. In the next chart, in the next slide or next session, we shall do the second house. Thank you and see you again. Bye.